Anyway, 'twas the night before Smash, and all through the house, no one was stirring, not even a Sakurai. Well, the game comes out in like 24 and a half hours for me. Though I'm gonna try to have it somewhat early. Vinny, do you have Rudo's letter? I don't have Rudo's letter. Vinny, did you get your canvas bag / identity stolen? No canvas bag for me. Is there anything you're hoping to see announced? Well, we've been talking a lot about the Game Awards the past couple days, and I'd say, I want to see some Metroid stuff. That would be great. But, realistically, you know, there's a chance it's just gonna be the, Metroid Prime Trilogy. There's a chance of Crash Team Racing. Obsidian says they may have something to announce. So there's some interesting prospects for tomorrow. And for people just joining who have been saying, Vinny, are you only streaming this tonight? I would like to finish this tonight, and then if I do so, and I think I can, then I can stream something else. So that's my goal. My goal is to finish this, and then I don't want to put this on a time constraint, because Smash comes out in a couple days. New Far Cry game. Yeah, there's a rumor, well, not a rumor, but it looks like they're doing a Far Cry Apocalypse Edition. So it looks like Far Cry is doing Fallout. Chad, I have a question. What's your strategy for dealing with questions that you've received multiple times? Or questions you perceive to be dumb yacht? What do you do, chat? Do you just not look at them? Ignore them? Okay, gotcha, thanks. That's good. I forgot how to do this. Make an FAQ? Oh, okay. We almost did that. Yeah, there's a button in the water, but I don't know how to... Or I guess I could just do that. I forgot that you could dive in this game without getting the first scale. Vinny, you don't ever ignore dumb questions? 90% of them I do. I just was curious to see what the chat thought. I mean... It's part of being a streamer, you get... Well, more the repetitive questions. I actually had an FAQ for a while, and, I would still get the same questions anyway, so it didn't really help. I mean, chat, have you ever really spent a lot of time on an FAQ? People say, yeah. You're good people. That's helpful. What is a dumb question for you? Only dumb question that I can recall, ever, was, Vinny, why do you live in New York? Probably that one. Just that one question. I can't answer it, though. I don't have a good answer. That's the reason it's dumb. I don't have an answer. I guess I was, like, born here. And, you know... By proxy of that, I guess I'm still here. Vinny, why is there something rather than nothing? I think about that question often. And... I cannot answer that question. Some would say it's the existence of God. I say it's probably more to do with Zardoz. Vinny, why are you answering questions? Shit, you're right. We've come full circle. I think Jack White once said, in one of his songs, he goes, something's better than nothing. He goes, something better than nothing! So I'm gonna defer to his wisdom, and that's why we're here. Because whatever decided to spark off the Big Bang, the Big Gong, the Big Dong, whatever happened, they decided it's better than nothing. It decided it's better. Man, this is such a deep stream already. There's so much deep. Vinny, do you have any fruit in your house? Fruit! I don't, sadly. If I did, I'd eat it. Do you have any stairs in your house? Yes! I can answer that one, that's easy. Feel like we've gotten to know each other. Future depends upon thee, Vine. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Vine to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. The will of the Deku tree exists within the Deku scrubs that exist within the Deku tree. Okay. Legend cast, thank you. I kind of see. So, Lost Woods. Oh. Blue rupees? Ugh. A downgrade again. Don't tell the boss I told you that. Thanks, Deku tree. Your wisdom, ever effervescent. Well, hang on. Before I do anything, I think there's business scrubs over here. It's business. It's business, scrub. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to say a business scrub. Ooh. Not even close to getting that right. How's Epona doing? How do you know this? Just... fuck you. Vinny, have you seen the latest in Todd Howard's Wild Ride? No. What happened now? Support tickets and personal info got leaked. Heart container. This is a bad year for Bethesda. And they had a good E3 for so many people. Yeah, they did. There were a lot of people that said that... I thought Bethesda had a solid E3 showing. I was like, oh shit. All these game announcements. And it's only because there were so many other bad E3 conferences. And now it's just bad press after bad press after bad press after bad press after bad press. It's gonna take a while for them to recover from this, I think. Xbox had a good year. I seem to recall thinking that it was mediocre for someone that doesn't like their games. That's my own personal opinion. I do remember Nintendo having a pretty substandard showing. Unless you were a Smash fan, in which case... here's everything that you wanted about Smash, and every minute detail. Well, you know, these opinions are all subjective, right, chat? What I like, you may not like, etc., etc., etc. Vinny, please play card game. There were no standouts. Honestly, there were really no standouts at E3 that I really loved. I just thought it was all, like, kind of mush. Yeah, there were like games, like Smash was great, Resident Evil, Capcom surprisingly had some good showings, Microsoft had a couple good games, Spider-Man at E3 was good. It's not like there wasn't anything. Like, E3 had some decent stuff, but it was just scattered about, like, the whole thing. But, I remember just walking away from E3 feeling like, okay. So be it. Red Dead Game of the Year, Vin? I don't know. We talked about this yesterday. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's gonna win it anyway, especially because it's got the benefit of having been released recently. But, I don't know. I like it, but, I think Monster Hunter World was probably my favorite game of the year. I mean, granted, it got me sick of Monster Hunter yet again, but I put like 80, 90 hours into that game, and they were all really good. Sorry. Yeah, I just got burned out of Monster Hunter World pretty quickly. But that doesn't mean those 80 hours weren't really something special. That's a lot for me, 80 hours, man. I know some people put 400 or 500 hours into Monster Hunter, and that's like nothing. They're like, hold my beer. But as someone who plays games, like, all the fucking time, and it's part of, like, kind of my job in some ways, which, I know, I'm lucky. I love it. Getting a chance to play as much as I do, and play as many games as I do. I like variety. I love to go from game to game and check out new things. And, you know, Monster Hunter staying around in my life for like 80 hours, Jesus Christ. That's a good fucking game. If it can do that. I'm already getting like a little bit bored of Red Dead. I love it, but what's keeping me going is more the story, the world. Monster Hunter World was just pure fun. What do you think Nintendo will reveal? Switch 2, Electric Boogaloo. Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword and Metroid Prime Trilogy, and a trailer for Metroid Prime 4. Those are my predictions. Foreboding shooting gallery. Whoa, X? Vinny, they said for sure Skyward Sword is not getting a remake anytime soon. Didn't Nintendo do that with other stuff in the past? I think their statement was more, we don't have anything to announce at the moment, or something like that. It was like weird... It was weirdly put. So I don't think that even them saying no means that they're definitely not doing it. Maybe they just, you know, we're like, we don't have anything to announce at the moment. Could someone get me gyro controls, please? I'll pay you in coffee. The real question is Nintendo going to announce something tomorrow and then say, it's available now? Oh! It's available now. You know, I have enough practice in. I should be able to do this. Even with the ridiculous dead zone. So I feel like I'm in the dead zone now with this music. This ever-loving Christ of a music. I say that like it's an insult, but I think I just complimented Jesus. So I looked over chat real quick, a quick glance, and someone said, stop moving the gun. I got it now, this is the run. I was a little bit defeated before, but now this is it. Bike! I hate the dead zone on this stick. Was it really this bad on the N64? On this gun. Sorry, I meant gun. It was this bad on the N64? Did we just get used to it? Was it like this in GoldenEye, too? How the fuck did I hit anything? Oh, auto-aim. Motherfucker, yes, the ears aren't right at all. You know, they should be longer. I'm starving. Here, have this bomb chew. So, Dog Quest at night. There's a bomb chew bowling alley somewhere around here. To the left of the slapping man? This isn't the slapping man. It's at the center. The image is just very blurry. To the left of the slapping man. Oh, it's, oh. Yeah, that image doesn't look like anything. Doesn't look like anything to me. Oh, my favorite Ocarina of Time character. She will give to me free of charge. This is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Thank you for the Goron prescription. Watch, I'm a master. I'm a master at bomb chew. Master. Four left, here we go. Everybody knows the rules. Oh! I don't have enough money to play. Was it 20 rupees? Man, I started the stream with 200. And now my cash gone. Should have save stated. Oh, it's 30 rupees. I'm not doing any save states. I try to avoid save states for certain things, for certain games. The only save state I do is at the end of the game when I'm shutting the system off for the night. The N64. I save state the N64. How about that PlayStation Classic? I haven't really talked about that since it came out. Apparently, it's, like, you can access the emulator menu if you hook a keyboard up to it and press escape. It can't process Final Fantasy VII swirl effects particularly well. 50 HC on NTSC games, which means that some of the games run, like, what, 12% slower or something like that? 20 games, only like 5 of which are particularly memorable. 17% slower, thank you for that information. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, as a collector's item, I'm sure people are going to enjoy it, just to have the little thing. But, when it comes to classic systems, the SNES Classic was cool. You know, I will probably go back to it at some point. But really, what's the goddamn point? For someone like me, I don't really need these things. If they do an N64 Classic, the only way I would consider it... I have to think, what would make me consider... Good price for one. Don't want to use the N64 controller. The rare games? Maybe? All the rare games, plus all the good Nintendo games. That would be nice. But even then, it's like... shit, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't think so. All the rare games are on Rare Replay, though. That's a good point. I doubt that would happen. There we go. 3 for 3. Fuck you! So anyway, I think the N64 Classic probably isn't something I would get. Even if it was, like, a perfect emulation. There's a second prize. That's not a... I'm not gonna get a purple rupee. It'll be a blue rupee instead. Where are they getting these big cocks to put in the fucking... game of death? Literal cock block? Yes. Yes, it is. Anyway, this is the item I need. That previous rupees was jape. Only at Mingo's farm do they grow cocks this big. Thank you, cock, for moving. Yes! Yes, reward time! Yes, 5 rupees. It's an actual heart piece. Yes, let us warp to the Temple of Time now. So, one of these doggos is the lady's doggo. I don't remember which one. White bubble. Aim for it when it stops. It's the white pupper. Oh, well this... hang on a minute. This pupper's following me, so... The white dog on the left. If you're looking for Saria, she's in the Lost Woods as usual. Soon this lady will own every dog. But yeah, I love how the dogs just stay in the house. Even if it's not their proper master, they just stay. She doesn't kick them out either. A lot of heart pieces. Chest game has each non-key chest use a randomized item. Play the chest game. I don't know where the chest game is. I forgot about the chest game. And then apparently there's a skull mask you can get. Only the final chest is randomized. Ignore it till you have the lens. I've fished as a child, but not as an adult, no. Same applies to real life, actually. What if the lens is in the chest game? Oh, Jesus. Don't do this to me, man. Fortunately, logic forbids the lens from being in the chest game. You drop in the words, the knowledge. Okay, so now I give this to the dude at Kakariko. I got the Temple of Time in mask form. I'm glad not every single thing is randomized. I'm glad that there is some logic that makes doing a run not only fun, but non-frustrating. The point is, the randomizer, like, I wanted to re-experience Ocarina of Time, but I didn't want to go through the whole game. So, half the reason I did the randomizer was that I could, like, enjoy the game, get my nostalgia fix, but not have to play through all 30-something hours, or 26 hours, you know? The most calming music, some of the best music for Kakariko as a child, and then you get here as an adult, and it's just anxiety! Someone just said, great, I legit can't unsee John's messed up face on that map now. But you can't see my fucked up face. Unsee. You can't unsee it. Yeah, baby. I knew Ringo had some real talent when he drew your baby. I don't know why he's Scottish. Not only that, but Ringo didn't do MS Paint art while John Lennon was still alive. Because maybe MS Paint didn't invent yet. That's right, it didn't invent yet. Hang on, I want to get a... Here it is. For those that don't know, the world map in Ocarina looks a bit like this to me, and to some others as well. This was art by, HN. I knew Ringo was the drummer for us when he loaded up MS Paint and he drew your baby. It does sound nothing like him now. If I go to the bottom of the well, I need the Lens of Truth. Well, no, I need to do more than that. Truthfully, I don't remember. Storm of Songs as an adult. Storm of Songs? Sounds like a Game of Thrones book. Song of Ice and Fire. Shoot the sun. Yes, yes, yes! I don't know why I was excited about that, but you're right. A Blizzard of Dicks is my favorite George R.R. Martin novel. Vinny, you would normally get the Lens of Truth in the well. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, okay. See, my memories were all weird. The Winds of Wiener will never come out. Sorry. I'm too busy watching football. There's a video that was released the other day of George R.R. Martin talking about the best pizza in New York. And two of them were my favorites. John's on Bleecker, DeFara's in Brooklyn, and then the other one he said was Lombardi's. He's like, you gotta get the coal oven! Gotta get the pizza with the coal oven! He goes like this, he goes, one bite, everybody knows the rules! Yeah, he's Jay Leno, that's right. He's just reviewing pizzas and working on his cars. Instead of writing, these days. Vinny, did you see Barstool's sellout video that got massive dislikes? It's not like they haven't been sponsored before. Yeah, it's not like they started with integrity. Usually you have to start with integrity, and then, like, slide down the ladder of integrity. Well, you wouldn't slide down a ladder. You could! It hurt. Someone just said, Barstool is such trash, but I can't stop watching Asshole Pizza Guy. I know! I know, it's crazy! Why is Asshole Pizza Guy so fucking entertaining? But I really want to know how he sold out, though, because that's interesting. I'm surprised his pizza audience abandoned him. Also, just for the record here, people are asking me, have I heard about Soulja Boy's game console? Yeah, it's called, like, Soulja Box or something. Yeah, there's a handheld Soulja Box and an actual, like, game console Soulja Box. This is the wrong way, too. Good. Yeah, so it exists, and it seems to be like some kind of emulator. It's got like 3,000 games on it. And people are like, well, people have been messaging me about it. Like, Vinny, you gotta play this. This is the ultimate in trash. But the thing is, it's like $200 or something, and no one even knows what's on it. Like, nobody knows what's on it. I tell you what's on it. Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to 11. Each one with a slightly different speed. This is like one of my least remembered aspects of this game. Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. Ah, fuck off. The first result Mono gets in Google is Soulja Boy selling scam consoles. That's good. It's filled with ROMs. Yeah, but how the fuck is he gonna get around that legally? And like, he's a big name dude. This isn't someone who's like based in another country that has like really weird or lax copyright laws. This is Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy. You remember Soulja Boy? Everybody knows the rules. Who is this guy anyway? I don't even remember. Oh, Soulja Boy up in that hoe! Right, that guy. People found the exact console he's trying to sell on Amazon for like 70 bucks. Finally, it says, Soulja Boy is selling bootleg video game consoles. Soulja Boy is selling some kind of game consoles, but people are suspicious. Rebranded emulators. Let me show you, just in case people didn't believe me, because maybe this is the new thing. You know how like Beats by Dre, like you do your own headphones, which Soulja Friend has done on the same store. There's also Soulja Chat, so if you want to talk to the actual Soulja Boy, there's a live chat on his website. I'm assuming he's the only employee. 800 built-in games. Here's a question. What does this mean? Type for Soulja Game, PS, Neo Geo, PC, Sega, GBA, NES video games. So we're stopping at... Yeah, so NES and Game Boy Advance. Okay. No Super Nintendo. Age over 3 years old. What does that mean? Soulja Caliber? That's what I'm talking about. Age over 3. Oh, you have to be people over the age of 3 years. I interpreted that... Oh, what is that shadow? Jesus. I interpreted that as... Like, the system is... It's like 3 years old. Yeah, but the Soulja box, it's like, you know, you have to age the thing. So if it's 7 years old, it works better than the 3-year-old one. Like, the RAM increases gradually. You have to mine RAM coins with it. Well, I mean, the good news is Nintendo's legal department's gonna be freed up. Their fucking disastrous creators program has come to an end. They're not doing nearly as many content claims as they once were, which is confirmed, as I've mentioned. Vinny, I can't unsee John Lennon help.
I loved your baby. I thought it was Ringo's best. Of all the Beatles, Ringo had the best solo career. For sure. He was the only one who did something unique.
So when what was the lyrics to the Soulja Boy song? He goes, Soulja Boy, upend this hoe. Like, upend, right? Shite him.
Oh no, Ringo was great. Me and Paul had a bit of a loggerheads. He wrote a song about me. I hated it. We had a bit of a rivalry. It was a fucking disgusting song. Garbage.
What was the song, John?
It was called Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. I fucking hated that song. Happy Christmas is so much better. And so this is Christmas. Have a happy new year.
John, why do you sound so aggressive when you sing that song?
I had the reputation of being the nasty one.
In the Ruddles, which was Eric Idle's parody of the Beatles, the John Lennon-esque character was called Ron Nasty. It's a little on the nose, but Crenando will apparently tell you where the light arrows are. He's going to tell me gibberish. He's gonna say that his dog is missing and he needs me to go get it. I do have a cheat sheet. I haven't used it yet, but whenever one of these things generates, it generates a cheat sheet. So, if I really, really don't find the light arrows, and life is terrible, I can use that.
Cheater.
Walk to Kakariko so the fire cutscene happens? Okay. Well, hang on a minute. Let me shoot the sun first. Vinny, have you secretly been cheating on us the whole time? No. If I was, I wouldn't have done all that stuff as Child Link. Honestly. You need to beat the water temple to do that? Oh shit, you're right. Vinny, I told my friend that you introduced me to King Gizzard, and she said she wanted to go over to your house and shoot you for doing such a terrible thing to me. Okay, let me tell you something. As your surrogate internet friend, King Gizzard is an awesome band, and you need a new friend. And also, I have a sword. It's not very sharp. Friend's gone! Someone just said you can complete Shoot the Sun without the song. Or without the completing the water temple. If I just do the Scarecrow. As long as you have Scarecrow plus Longshot plus Bow, you're good to shoot the sun. Okay, good, good, good. Howdy, partner! Hey, mister! A fucking shark. You did great, young man. Oh, look at that, a Poe. No shit. There he is. Chat, it's not gonna be 5 rupees. Don't be so pessimism. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be the light arrows. Oh, just to show you, one of the emote submissions was this. It was Vine Dead End. Hey, son. Have some bombs. Ah! Let's go. Okay. Okay. Where should I be fishing, then? In extreme fishing. Big log in the center? Don't you dare say Big Log. Robert Plant has a song called Big Log, and I can't take it serious. Do you think a Smash Brothers DLC character could be announced tomorrow? I think there's a chance of that, sure. I think they're gonna probably... Reggie's gonna take the stage, and he's gonna rip his shirt off, and he's gonna say... there's gonna be a big tattoo saying Smash Ultimate out now. Or out soon. But they're gonna tape over his nipples so they can post it on Tumblr. Oh wait, no, that's... Wait. How's that work again? Female presenting nipples, which I believe is a really cool band. They're like underground. Please keep this a secret from everyone. X. Jesus, give me a minute, dude. You idiot! Yes! No! No! I've been desensitized by the moose. God damn it. There's a larger pool of shitty items than I thought there was. Right, down, up. Gotta get inside the treasure chest, Scored. Ah! Okay, it turns out that Dompe, Danky, we'll call him, was guarding the light arrows. Come on. Ah, man. I mean, sure, it was a reward. You know, it was a heart piece, sure. It wasn't a nut or a floopy or something, but Smash DLC. Must-have characters, they say. That's what they've been saying, must-have mustard characters. I think, Tingle... Yeah, Tingle, Koopa Troopa. Who are the characters that would piss the most people off? A couple more random Mario enemies. Tingle... I think Tingle would be great. I have no problem with Tingle. I know people would have lots of problems with Tingle. I would love Tingle. Captain Toad. How about all the Toads from Mario, Color Splash? Every Toad that's been in Mario Paper games for Mario Paper for the past couple years, we could just throw them in there. Fortnite default skin. Oh God, Fortnite is so big though that it doesn't entirely seem implausible. It is entirely possible. I mean, I really don't think it would happen, but I'm just saying it's not out of the realm of possibility because it would sell. And they know it would sell. That's the thing about it. Will it sell 2 years from now? Will these default skin characters actually stand the test of time? I don't think so. But, you know, at the time of release, people would probably buy into it. Be like, yo! They'd be like, yo, did you hear, they would say it like that. Yo, did you hear? There's gonna be Fortnite in Smash Brothers. I think that would inspire a lot of people to buy the Switch. I would probably call that a dark timeline. I don't hate Fortnite. I make fun of it. I did not hate the game the same way a lot of people did. I had no problem with the game as a game. It was fine. I actually got a little addicted to it for a little bit. It was a fun game at times. I know people have like a deep, seething hatred for it because of how popular it is. I guess we're gonna be hearing this music the whole time. Yeah, just a little final boss music. John Fortnite, Hello Neighbor from Hello Neighbor, and Steve from Minecraft. Now you're thinking big. Someone said it's not hated because it's popular, it's hated because of the masturbatory and flamboyant child fan base. Oh boy. I think I can see where you're going with that. But can you just be really careful how you phrase your sentences? I have to you have to explain, well, you know what? It's gonna get lost in the chat. I'm trying to fully understand what this person means by the game being masturbatory. I don't really like the dancing and the art style, if that's what you mean. But, self-inflating, full of itself. Okay, that, is it though? Well, is Epic making it that way? Are they, like, claiming it's, like, the best thing ever? I haven't been following it. It's not Epic doing it. I think it's just people doing it. This wasn't supposed to be a huge game. This was like a fluke. The game already kind of like bombed in its initial form. The fans are. Ah, yes. Well, we've reached our dilemma of can you still enjoy something despite its fan base? Unfortunately, I've had the experience of a number of nice things being ruined for me in that fashion. But I knew, and I still know, that if I really wanted to enjoy said things, I would just turn off the internet and enjoy them in a vacuum. The shopkeepers are aggressive. You know, fucking... so many of the mini-bosses in this game, I just have no memory of. I love this little dude, though. Die! Ugh. Wow. Oh, it's a good thing I posted that blue rupee emote. It would really came in handy. And I hate that it did. And I have the tools needed to break this dungeon, don't I? Now, you may ask yourself, why would I do something like that? shits and giggles. And you may find yourself playing a game from 20 years ago in a completely different order, and you may ask yourself, well, what am I doing with my life? When the days go by, let the water hold me down. It's funny because a lot of people picture David Byrne as looking like the dude from the, Once in a Lifetime music video with the glasses and the suit and the nerd suit. And that, I mean, that is him, but that's not his typical form of dress. He actually doesn't dress in, I don't even think he needs glasses. But that's his most, like, recognizable visual. That and the big suit, which I promise you he doesn't wear big suits all the time. You can't bike around New York City in a big suit. Yeah, you could try. There's a scene in The Office where where Michael is wearing a big suit. He's like, "Hello there!" I forget the context of it. Michael Clump. That was his name, Michael Clump! You can't get away with some of that shit now. Which, I mean, it's just... it's harmless. It's like just adults dressing up in a big suit. Vinny, do we have to take a shot every time you bring up The Office now? At least for another couple weeks until I'm done with it. I think. But though, this show has its way of working it, you know, working itself into your fucking psyche. You don't have to take a shot, but you could probably... I spelled Michael Clump with 2 P's, and I got some dude talking about parenting.
Mike Clump here.
Whoa!
Thank you for having me.
Holy shit. You don't need to do all this, just go to the main room and hit the totems. Yes, but I need the treasure chests. Because in one of them chests could be the light arrows, and I wouldn't want to miss those, because that would be bad. And there's a lot of treasure chests in here. There we go. Oh no! Vinny, you are the sole source of doodle dip on the internet. Don't hold out. Okay.
Doodle dip.
I can see why people would get addicted to playing sounds on their streams all day. Chat immediately goes mental for that. Remember this dude from Zelda 2? Well, you wouldn't believe what he looks like now. I feel like I'm fighting one of those great dragons from Breath of the Wild with this music. Shoot it with arrows when it flies around. Yeah, there's so much I've forgotten about this game. So much that seems obvious in hindsight. But you know what they say about hindsight? It's 50-50? Sure. Just to spite me, no one said the right answer. So yeah, anything would be better than hindsight. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. My hind. Colonel, Raiden's looking at my hind. Snake. Let him do it, Snake. Give the kid a break. Oh boy! What that was. Just excited ramen. Oh boy! I'm surprised no one has made a CDI link version of Raiden. You know what? I'm sure someone has. And again, I play the wrong song. You will listen to the horse song and you will like it, Great Fairy. Oh boy! Oh, up there, maybe? We tried to tell you. Yeah, I know, but as I've said in other streams, I don't have a neural link directly to the chat. I wish I did, it would make life easier, and probably shittier at the same time. Sometimes I miss large swaths of chat saying something important, and I don't know how it's happened, but it happens. Swaths. Large swaths. From intense boss music to chill god music. Am I talking to the dragon? Oh no, that was Navi. Navi. Navigation. Navi helps you navigate. Oh my god. I just now got that. Yes, I just now got that Navi might have some kind of reference to the word navigation. I don't know how it took this long, but apparently there are many, many others who are very much like me in discovering this very late. Next you're gonna tell me the tattle and tail have some deeper meaning. Because they're mischievous, and they're like tattletales. Oh shit. Yeah, I remember not having as much trouble with this boss when I was 13. But you know what they say? As you get older, your video game skills get colder. No, don't put me back down here. No. Look at us! We're all huge frogs! We're the world-famous, fabulous 5 froggish tenors, Ribbit! Make us jump so we can eat the bugs flying around us, Ribbit. Vinny, current map looks like the thinking emoji. If you squint, yes, and you look at it just the right way, it's almost a thinking emoji. So I'm just gonna take a break from my speedrunning Ocarina of Time to watch this Vinesauce guy play it. Sometimes I need a break from speedrunning, and I like to just watch some random, you know, gamers play the game. Gives me perspective. Makes me feel proud of how far I've come. Spends 10 minutes at my stream. Oh god. Oh god, this was a mistake. I'm stopping. I am now sad to announce that I will no longer ever be speedrunning Zelda Ocarina of Time. And I will now live the remainder of my life as a goat in Nepal. On second thought, fuck the fire temple. Oh, I know where I have to go. I made a mistake. Ah! Here we go. Good treasure chest. Fuck. Eventually the scarecrow will work. Oh, please, just work. Do something. Wait, what? What? No, we don't get crushed again. Alright. Okay, we're good now. For the amount of effort it took to get here, this is going to be the light arrows. Place your bets. Blue rupee, bottle, someone said bottle. Arrows, bombs, nut. Okay. I don't know how many nut is left, but I guess we'll see. Swear to God, Link. Swear to God, Link! This is the most effort you could spend for one treasure chest. Dead zoned. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ah! I know you can hook chests, but it's just like, the aiming is going to take forever. Deku sticks. There's gotta be a Twitch extension available soon for stuff like this, where you could just like click on the screen and vote for what you think the next chest is gonna be. If it doesn't already exist. Invincible. Yes. It's a key. It's a key. Alright, that just means delayed satisfaction. Someone in chat just said, Crenando is cackling in the castle right now. Crenando is watching all of this. The next chest is going to be another key. I vote Deku sticks. I don't know if there's any more ice traps left, but... Maybe the game will just give me one, just because it likes me so much. Sweet God. Give me the strength, God! Give me the strength! Look, this one's laughing at me. Another one of these lads? I did not learn the Nocturne of Shadow. I've learned it already. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do. Not gonna finish that. You have to finish it in your head! Jesus. That was close. Well, that was so much easier than I thought it was. I swear to God. 2 treasure chests left. Yes, can I have more keys, please? Vinny, are you sure the randomizer didn't make this game sentient and hate you? That's a vital component. Every randomizer seed is made with a little bit of hate yacht. So I do have good news. It's not related to this, but I have good news. I disputed the rogue leader claim, and the video's back. I won one. They took the video down. They blocked it in all countries because they said, well, it was like claimed by Fox because they thought I was playing the Star Wars movie. But in reality, it's just the intro of the game that looks like the opening to the Star Wars movie. Wow! Speedrun strats. Someone in chat just said, this is the chest with the light arrows. Are you ready? Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you... It's... Yeah. 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 Final chest. Dawn of the final chest. It's a big one. Please say a prayer for me, chat. This was all a tremendous waste of time. So did I ever tell you guys about my cousin who wanted me to come to his club? And every time I saw this cousin, it wasn't his club. It was his cousin's club. We weren't... Well, okay. It was a weird thing because we weren't really related. Me and his cousin. I was only related to him. I think the other cousin was through marriage, so... I couldn't say that it was my cousin's club, but anyway. This dude... was like a Diglett. No neck. Massive. Super wide. Absolute unit. And he would invite me to his cousin's club, which always had a new name, and I'm pretty sure there was always something wrong with the club. Because it would just, like, implode and then get a new name, and he would invite me to it. He would be like, Vin, you gotta come to my cousin's club. You'll have a great time. It's called Club Skank. It was like a Stefan sketch. You gotta come. I'm like, maybe. I'm not really into clubbing. No, 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 you gotta come. Celebrities go there. Vin. Ava Mendes goes there. I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Ava Mendes comes to the club.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you. If you come, bring girls. I play video games, you know that, right? Bring girls. Wait, I thought you said Ava Mendes was there. And then he would just, like, ignore that. I'll get you champagne. So I don't even know if this club was real, but apparently Madonna was there. And, like, sued the place or something. There was, like, some big scam about the club plus Madonna. So it wasn't very encouraging. But yeah, there would always be a new club name, there would always be the invitation to the club. I never went. And, I think last time this happened was when I was streaming Ocarina of Time 3D at the Water Temple, which is exactly why I'm telling you this story again now. He stopped by, and he was outside, and we talked for a bit, and that's what reminded me about him. This is also a dude that made custom Star Wars figures. Lobot, Special Forces, Lando Calrissian. He would tell me to come over to look at his Star Wars collection. He was a nice cousin. It's not that I'm making fun of him, I'm just telling you, as is, what happened. This is precisely as it happened. No, he's still- no, he's still around, I just haven't seen him probably since then. So when I say he was a nice guy, well, he's very hateful at the moment. You know how there's like, a lot of people that hate each other in the world for things? He's someone that hates a lot of people, and he's isolated himself from his family and friends lately. It's unfortunate. So I haven't seen him in a while. I don't think much of the family has seen him in a while, but he'll like, you know, remove you from his life if you don't agree with him on certain things. You understand? Yeah. So yeah, I don't know how he's doing. I just know that my last encounter with him was about the club, and, but anyway, yeah, I did go over his house that one time, and he would, he showed me his Star Wars figures, and he would say, custom Star Wars, Luke Skywalker, painted. They didn't make a Luke with his Hoth gear, so I made my own with an X-Acto knife. So he showed me, like, yeah, he would buy Star Wars figures and then, like, chop them up. This here is bigger Luke. You can tell because he's a half centimeter taller than regular Luke. Custom tall Luke. Do you remember when Yoda was like, Yoden was like, the Force binds us! Be good, be a Jedi! No, I think he became a Sith. So I guess he was more listening to Yodidn't than Yoda. So anyway, there's the story again, now you know. Everybody knows. So this is the thing from the Abyss. James Cameron had to kill 13,000 rats in order to achieve this effect in that film. But that's okay because... I'm pretty sure I didn't hit left on the control stick. But... okay. I was gonna say that's okay because as a result of wiping out an entire species of rat, we now have Avatar 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 in the works currently by James Cameron. A very talented filmmaker who now makes one movie per decade. And now it's... What, you don't like Avatar? Too bad. Man, I'd like to see James Cameron make another Alien movie. And what Ridley Scott has been doing the Alien movies lately, and they're starting to show their crust. I liked Alien Covenant better than most people, but on a purely visceral level, not because it was like an overly deep movie. It still had dreadfully stupid characters in it. But I'd like to see what... If you're gonna go stupid, you may as well just get Jim Cameron. Get some more fucking Space Marines in there. Well, you know, all the best directors are named Jim. Like, Jim Abrams. My favorite. Jimson Wells. Yep. Jim Lee Kubrick. That's very good. That's him. Jim Vin Spielberg. Chat, you guys, you know what's up. Jim Carpenter. Who's the other one? Jim Fred Hitchcock. Very good director. Jim Jarmusch? That's not his name. Get out of here. Come on. There's only so far I'm willing to go for this joke. Jimmy Wiseau. Very good. Here we go. Is this it? Are these the light arrows? Eat. Can't. Have faith, Arthur! What if I told you I know where the light arrows are? What if I told you that I know exactly where the light arrows are? You remember this temple? Do you remember how I gave it up? Yep, I'm just an old farmhand. Did you spoil? Only milk spoils. Yes. Speaking of milk, this is Lon Lon Ranch music, so... I figured this one item... I would like to know where it is, so I didn't have to come back to the game. You know, and pussyfoot around the game. I figured this would be a good opportunity to... save us all the heartbreak. We did it, everyone. We got all the medallions, and at a reasonably decent pace for a newbie like myself. However... the light arrows could have been anywhere. And it just so happened to be in the place that I've already been. Which also means I have to make that jump. There's an online tracker for chests that you could use. I'll be honest, I like this. I don't know if I would return to it, just because there's so much of it. These runs could take, like, 10 to 12 hours. I would try Wind Waker randomized. I like Link to the Past randomized, and even that can take like 5 or 6 hours. So, I mean, you know, I enjoy this quite a bit, but it's also... it's a lot, and it's a little heartbreaking when you work really hard for something and then it's 5 rupees. But that's the rub. That is the rub. Rubbo-chan. The thing about Wind Waker randomized is that most chests become useless C charts. If there's settings for that one, I'll be sure to do the lightest possible settings for the shortest possible randomization. But like I said before I decided to do this, I love randomizer streams, but I usually prefer the games that are a little shorter. Like, Zelda 2 randomized could actually take longer than doing Zelda 2. Do I need the, do I need the hover boots to make this jump? No, but it helps. Vinny, just walk forward after the quieter of the 2 sound effects stops playing. The same one that plays when the rising and falling platform falls. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I don't want to have to restart this. I want to do this right. I'm doing science in my head. I'm doing head science. When you go for it, you need to roll and go a little further. The louder sound is the block moving left. The softer sound is the block returning to the right. When there is no sound, it's idle, roughly in front of you. That's what's going on there. Okay. Yeah. Now I know what I was doing wrong the whole time. Oh god. This is gonna be a fun room. There's fucking spikes in here and shit. Red hair, tan skin. I've seen people like that before. Oh, okay. Nope, light arrows not yet. Soon. Invisible hookshot points on the walls and ceiling. Boy, I love life. Everything is pain. Yeah, I chose to do it this way. That's okay. It's still pain. There's one on the back wall, not the ceiling. Okay, the laser should deform around it. Stop moving the gun. Yes, it's the laser. Ceiling above the door. Question is... Oh, I guess this opens a thing. There we go. Light arrows. Someone just said quality game design. You're supposed to get a lens of truth that allows you to see them, but this is the randomizer, so I don't have that item. This isn't how it actually is in the game. But I mean, you know, that's not a flex, is it? What is that, a weird... jape? No. Skull. Hoot hoot, look up here. Yes! Yes, there it is, the light arrows, finally! Fuck. Ancient dungeon fan technology. There's an invisible alcove? Yeah, I'm probably going to have to go there. Well, I'm for certain having to go there. But maybe this is light arrows, I don't know. I just know it's here. I don't remember exactly what room it's in. But the light arrows are in here, and then I can just go beat Crenando. And we got an invisible treasure chest, too. Or do we? What are you looking at, Navi? Navi's going mental. Talk to Navi? Alright, let's find out what Navi has to say. I'll be your guide on the way, but coming back I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go. So follow me and don't be slow. Oh, look at that! Just randomly found it. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna need that. Sad that that's not... thing. There's a lot of treasure chests in here. This might be it. Well, there's two of them. It wasn't a mummy. It was just a regular re-dead. Except it is a mummy. I don't even know what just happened. Okay, two treasure chests in this room. This might be the one. This might be the one. Fuck. Nothing good in this rum. Vinny, in the end, if you think about it, it's not really about finding the light arrows, it's about the friends we made along the way. How distasteful is it to make a band joke? How... They made this look really nice in the 3DS version. In this version, it's just kind of like a plain... Just a plain old little boat with some horns. Anyway, it says here, Shadow Temple. spike walls left chest. So it's right before the boss room. Vinny, can you spoiler lens? I just used the spoiler lens. It's called the notepad document that comes with the game. Fight the Bongo Lord. Trust me, you don't want me to fight the Bongo Lord. So, fighting the Bongo Lord without the lens would be hard enough, but when you see the reward that you get for fighting the Bongo Lord, you're gonna say to yourself, oh my god. I need new writers for the stream. It's bombs. Spoilers, it's bombs. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the Stalfos on the boat. Something strange is covering the entrance, and it just fell off anyway and died. That's the closest to a ceiling boner you're gonna get in this game. You're... How does Navi see these? Oh, Navi's magic, I guess. Make no mistake, this is a torture room. That's right, family-friendly Zelda game has a big pile of blood on it. On the bottom of an X. Fucking Ramsey Bolton was here. That's why when people are like, this game scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I get it. There's some genuinely horrifying moments in this game. Zelda series in general has a couple of strangely, I wouldn't call it out of character, but just kind of dark moments here and there. Zelda. That was a good one. Oh no. I have to use Deru's Fingal. Findle. So I think you're gonna be surprised at the quality of this room. That was quality, for example. How am I struggling with the controls? This is not Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm struggling hard. Stop! No! As I was saying, you're gonna be surprised at the quality of this room. I almost got kicked by that black horse. Yep. Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? Accurate for the light arrows. It fucking talks. That is the best room in the game. Light arrows and mirror shield. Only took me all night, and I still haven't finished the game. I'm gonna need a swig of water and some tum juice.
Gamer juice! Are you ready for the Game Awards tomorrow, gamers? It's me, your host, Geoff Knightley. Get ready for some advertisements!
I can't wait for Geoff Knightley to show me the games. I'm very excited. Tomorrow's a big event. Now, it's just a matter of if anyone here wants to tell me where to get Smash Brothers tomorrow in Manhattan. That would be great. I have a couple places, you know, I could try. Otherwise, the other alternative to get the game a couple hours early, which I've decided is probably a poor idea, is to drive to Pennsylvania. You didn't pre-order? I like to not pre-order games. Because there's a lot- there are times I do, but there's a lot of issues I've had with pre-orders that got cancelled. My Smash 4 pre-order got, modified by Best Buy years ago, and I'm just remembering this now, actually. I pre-ordered the collector's edition, and they didn't have it. And yes, that was the only option available for the collector's edition. Some people in chat remember this. I was pissed, and I had to search around, and I got a tip about going to a place, and then that tip ended up not being at all legit. And then I went to another place, and that wasn't good. That didn't work either, so I just went to fucking Costco, and they had it. And then I locked myself out of my car, because I don't know, I was nervous, I was excited, I was not thinking, I was thinking about Smash Brothers. I already had people invited over, but I didn't have the game. Like, they weren't at my house, but we had the plan to play, but yet with no Smash Brothers. So I didn't pre-order this year, because that was a traumatizing experience. And as a result, I'm going on the hunt, the prowl, yet again tomorrow to try to find the game. And I know there's a number of places in Manhattan that will break the street date. In fact, I've heard of some of these places having broken street date today. But I was working on some stuff today. Could not do. No more magic. I have no more magic to waste. In fact, I don't even have a fairy. I don't have hearts. Good. Just what I need. Bean. Anyone know of a very close fairy cave? In the hub room under the bridge?
Under the bridge I saw.
Oh, no shit.
Got my life away. Under the bridge my soul. I could not get enough. Under that bridge my son.
I'm pretty sure I knew that room was there at some point, but I'm actually feeling very surprised that it is there at the moment, so I probably have forgotten about it. People in chat are saying that they didn't know it was there. I don't know. I don't remember it.
Under the bridge, my son.
I'm pretty sure Anthony Kiedis doesn't say under the bridge, my son, but in my version, in the Louis Armstrong version, he says that. This is brought to you by Red Fox Chili Peppers. Desert just says that cave was added in the January update, actually. Well, I'm glad they're still updating this game, that's good. He says downtown, that's correct. Under the bridge downtown. He doesn't say under the bridge, my son. Turn! I hear next month's update for this game, they're gonna make him say get turned to appeal to the lingo of modern day. That's not okay. Looks like we're going a little late again tonight, lads. It's okay. I got nothing to do but get Smash Brothers tomorrow. Where's the light trial? You need the gauntlets for that? Control F. Gauntlets. Cannot find Gaunt. Gerudo, Training Ground, Stalfos Chest. Progressive Strength Upgrade. That couldn't be in a worse spot. What am I gonna do? It's pretty clear I have to come back to this on another occasion. Vinny, you can do a glitch to get behind the pillar. Teach me this glitch. Teach me the glitch. How do I glitch? How do I do this? Do I jump backwards many times? Teach me. Is it possible to learn such a power? Vinny, here's a video. Then yeah, it's a video. Okay, here's another cool YouTube video that's definitely gonna be a Rickroll. You know, Rickroll is almost at a billion. It's well, not almost. You know what? I really need to be more clear about this, because when I say almost at a billion, it's just at half a billion. It's 500 million. Vinny, go to the spirit trial, shove an Armo statue against the door. Left side, and then jump attack at the corner you made until you clip through the wall. Feel around for it in the dark. What is this? What is this? What are you talking about? What is that gonna do? Shove an Armo statue against the door, left side of the door, facing it. Then jump attack at the corner you made until you clip through the wall. This is ridiculous, but yes, I'm going to do this. Going to try it. The music is perfect, I know, I know. Pressure music. Almost! I can feel the clip. Yes. Yes. Now what? Oh god. Oh god, where am I? What's going on? Feel around. Go left and hug the wall. Okay, yeah, I know I'm in the trial hub. I'm just trying to figure out exactly where the goddamn rock is. Or where the door is. Okay, Link is going downstairs. I'm downstairs. You are on the right stairs. That is true. Okay, now I'm off the stairs. Now I'm in between the stairs of love. I can't believe this is how I'm spending my night. Why are the frame rates getting so crusty? What the hell happened? Stairs. We jump off. Okay, jump off stairs. More stairs, okay. This should be stairs in a second. Yeah, stairs. There should just be a door here. Are we winning? No one wins. Vinny, the rock's not gone. The rock is still there. People are saying it's still there. Confirmed. Rock is still there. Well, that's fucking not cool. At least you clipped through the door. Well, that's a positive way to look at it. I pulled off one trick. Wasn't a difficult one. It's not that the rock is there, it's that the door isn't. I checked this myself and I can't find the stupid door either. What a fun. Just some really bad luck at the end there, but yeah, I guess what can you do? I'll probably come back to that and finish it legit on another occasion. It would have been amusing to clip through that thing, but oh well.